One of your biggest risks if you're stranded in the outdoors is exposure. That could be heat, cold, rain. Now, I want to talk to you about Mylar blankets and how they're useful and to keep in mind their limitations. So, well, let's go outside. Today I want to talk to you about foil Mylar rescue blankets. They come in a whole bunch of different names: rescue blankets, thermal blankets, heat blankets, whatever you want to call it. But really, they're Mylar blankets. So it's a very thin plastic sheet that's highly reflective, so it's really good at sort of reflecting heat back towards its source, me, and they're really good if you get caught out. Now, it doesn't replace good planning with good equipment, clothing, a warm jacket, rain gear. But if you really get caught and you really had unforeseen weather, these things are super helpful. Out here's an example. So this might be a running bottle when I'm off running, and out for a 10 or a 20 kilometer run, who knows what. And you can pack this into either the pocket of your shorts or into this. Like, this is a very simple thing. So I'm just going to put this one aside. But even you can have something super compact like this, and here I have a wind-up flashlight, I have a whistle, I have the Mylar blanket, and I even have a copy of my emergency contacts phone list, and I think there's $1 or $2 or some money in here. Anyways, but this is how compact something like this can be. Now, I don't advocate if you're going for a long run deep into the bush that you only bring this. Bring a hydration pack or something like that with a bit more water, a bit more resources. But this is something so portable. So here we are. Just going to put this aside. Now, the Mylar rescue blanket is a critical piece of kit, and you can use it in a variety of things. You could make a little shelter out of it. You could make it into a bit of a sleeping bag, so to say. Make sure that you can still vent, because you don't want to get moisture build up and get sweaty, and well, you get cold too. But I'm going to, for the purposes of the channel, I am going to unwrap one of my rescue blankets. So these cost about $1, $1.50, $1.50 for one. But if you buy them in bulk, you can really get them cheap. And really, seriously, buy them in bulk. You can buy them in packs of 10 or sometimes 25. Put a couple of them in your car so that if you have enough for all the people in your car. Remember, it doesn't replace good clothing selections, but as a former firefighter, I have stopped and helped accident victims, and sometimes I'll take out one of these and put it around them to help them retain some body heat, waiting for an ambulance crew to arrive. And keep in mind that the colder and the more extreme the conditions, the more you're kind of putting a demand on this. But so be realistic and reasonable with the expectations. But in the category of much better than nothing, say right now it's the sun setting, maybe I'm lost, I'm injured, or there's somebody in my group that's lost or is seriously injured, and we're having to maybe realize, well, we could be here for the night. So this is going to get a bit loud. But when you think of the difference between this, like just holding this in front of my legs, I could feel the heat, just the body heat retained. Alright, there's like an instant sort of additional heat retention value. Keep in mind, I'm about 6 feet, and this thing is even taller than I am. It's about 1.5 meters wide. You can do a variety of things. You can put it over your head to help shelter you from the rain, but really, even just in shorts and t-shirt, and I hold it up a bit so that the wind wouldn't blow it around. But really, this provides a really nice extra bit of preparedness. Yeah, that works. I can tell you, I'm a lot warmer than I would be otherwise. Yeah. Again, better than nothing. I have to say this, I'd never actually lied down in one of these as a bit of a sleeping bag, but it's not bad. Like, you can really feel the heat bouncing off. Now, you know, it's going to get chilly through the night if you're out here for the whole night, or there's a strong wind, or your clothes are wet, but, well, better than nothing, right? I see this really for an emergency perspective, or survival, if it really comes to that. But, you know, if you're realizing you got to stay out the night, or you're stuck for the night, or you're in a car waiting for, you know, tow, but you're in the stranded in the middle of nowhere type thing, this is going to help probably give you a pretty good, you know, better chances of survival, and better chances of, well, a bit less, you know, discomfort for the night. But honestly, this is a huge difference. You know, it's not super cold out right now, but, you know, it's the sun setting. It's pretty chilly here. Now, I really recommend when you buy one of these, like any piece of equipment, you take it out of the, you know, you get to know how to use it, get to know its strengths and its weaknesses. Test them. They're only about $1 or so a piece. So take one out and use it for some testing, see its limitations, see how it works well. Maybe get out if it's raining, go outside and see what it's like standing in the rain. Or if it's in the winter time and you're out cross-country skiing, well, take one out and take it out and see, does it make a big difference? I think it probably will. And I have to say, even lying down in a bit of a sleeping bag and rolling on the ground a bit, it didn't even rip. That's not bad. You know, add it to your first aid kit. It's so compact. I think I've got 2 of them in this thing. Because, well, if you're giving first aid to someone and they're really injured, there's a good chance they may need to try to, you know, be able to stay warm as well. So put it in your first aid kit. Put it in your car, your purse, your suitcase, your commuter bag, whatever. Please share some experiences. How do you use these? Maybe you use them at a marathon running race, where after the race sometimes organizers will hand those out. Did you find it made a difference? Do you carry them, and what types of places do you carry one of these rescue blankets? So put that in the comment section below, and please do click that like and subscribe button. That really helps the channel. You know, put your comments in this comment section below, because, well, it's interesting to hear how you've benefited from one of these, or have you never tried one? Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and well, have a good day. Remember, don't forget to check out the betterpreparedness.com blog post for this, because it put a lot more information. Didn't want to make this video too long. So check out the blog post. It's in the description below, and there's a few other links of interest. And while you're here, check out a few other videos. Thanks.